All right, good morning, hockey fans out there. We are here at Appleton Family Ice Arena, Ice Center, as your U10 Fox River Freeze A group take on Stoughton. The Freeze have run their record to 4-0 now, early in this season, as they won 2 yesterday. And are back to see what they can do today against Stoughton's team. Freeze in their home whites, Stoughton away blues. Cop and Colada. And Tim up front. Kozak and Schumacher back on D. Topic pumps that one into the offensive zone. Getting some help from, it's Evie Allen on the right. That's Evie Allen and Schumacher back on D. Number 17, Evie Allen. Number 16, Schumacher, who has a puck right now. She's going to drive that one forward, looking for Kopic. Kopic picks it up. She's going to try to pump it in the middle, looking for Tim. Back to Schumacher. Schumacher has it to blue line. Schumacher fires that one inside. It's going to go all the way far corner. Picked up by Tim. Tim winds it around the back of the net. Colada was there for a moment. She slides into the center, and Kopic gives it out. Schumacher has it. Over to Kopic again. Kopic now, she's going to fire that one, and it's going to be a glove save. We should get a change. 11:04. Nice puck movement by the girls. This line brings Abby Schill, number 25, and Kylie Hahn, number 26, back on D. Lauren Kotola is your center. She has Kozak to her right. And it looks like Minahan out there. I guess I'm not sure who was right or left, but Kozak and Minahan are the wings. Kozak. Back behind the net, loses her footing, gets it over to Minahan. Minahan circles around. Minahan looking to get that inside pass. Kozak. Kozak has it for a moment. Has it again. And Stoughton plucks it away. She'll holds that line for a moment, and she does. She pushes it back in. Where Lauren Kotola weaves her way through. Lauren Kotola is going to get shot off just off the side of the net. Stoughton looking to get it out of the zone for the first time there, and they finally did it. Kozak has it. Kozak back passes it to Schill. Schill now defensively puts her body in front of that Stoughton player and is able to move the puck out of the zone. Frankie Schumacher, number 16, has it up to Kozak. Kozak makes a move, and here she comes. Clara gets by everyone, shoots. Oh, nice glove save by that Stoughton defender. Stoughton goalie, nice glove save. Kozak had a nice shot there. Goalie was able to just reach out and grab that one. Nicely done. No score. Marshall back from yesterday's absence in the second game. So at the center, gets it back to Kylie Colada, and Colada blasts one in there. Nice save again by that Stoughton goalie. Number 31, Marshall, back behind the net, battling. She has Harper, Tim, and Colada with Marshall has Harper and Colada with her on the wings. Marshall swoops around, gets to her forehand side, and goes top shelf. Freeze up 1-0. Marshall did that one by herself. Big line out there with Marshall, Claudia, and Tim. And they have Shill and Leah, Harper, Kylie. Back on D. That's pretty much all of our bigs. Plata winds around, has Tim in the middle. Hans making her move up the right side. Topic trailing behind. Han gets taken down. Stoughton has it. Minahan swoops into that far corner. Look at that pass inside. I think that's Kozak. That's going to be Shill picking this one up defensively, and she winds her back around, trying to get that one out to Minahan, and it gets swiped away. Abby Shill, number 25, goes up the near boards, and it's Abby Shill chasing that one. She got a little ahead of the Stoughton player, picks it back up, looks inside. Kopic has it for a moment. Kopic gets that shot off. And he waves that one off. I thought that one crossed the line. It did not. .706 on the first period. 1-0 freeze. Evie Allen for a moment. Back over to Schumacher. Kylie Claudia works her way through the middle of that Stoughton group. Still has it. Wanting to pass it off, kind of whipped on that one, and Stoughton picks up. Allen gets a shot off. Back to Schumacher. Schumacher winds up, launches it off the backside of one of the Stoughton players. Allen pumps that one in that far corner. Schumacher steps in front, swings around, nice little move, gets it up to Tim. Tim, nice move. Shoots. Oh, nice save. Shot on, up over the net. Hahn takes a shot just wide of the net. Kozak comes flying in there. Oh, the puck does trickle out of the zone. Between Stoughton, Hahn, and the ref. And Minahan comes out with it. Gets it over to Marshall. Oh, trying to get it over to Marshall. Picked off. Marshall has it again. One person to beat. Swoops around her. Is going to get that. Oh, she drops shots at the Minahan. Minahan drops it in. Nice pass by Malia over to Minahan, and Minahan finds the back of the net. Minahan score, Malia the assist. Marshall again moves her way through the center. Nice pass looking for Kozak on that one. Marshall puts it in the high gear, steps in front of Stoughton again. Nice pass over, looking for Minahan again. Minahan with that shot. Minahan now has it. She has Kopic and Kozak to her left. Minahan's going to just fire that one at the net, picked off by Stoughton. Here comes Stoughton. Schumacher, nice D. That'll be offside call. I think Kalata and Kopic were salivating on that puck as it was drifting. And they just couldn't capitalize on that one. Okay, Kopic, Kalata, and Tim, I believe, on the right-hand side. Held by Allen at the red line. She's going to fire that one in the offensive zone. Tim picks up. Schumacher holding that blue line for a moment. Allen helps out. That'll be a nice one. Oh no, they're going to call it a tip. That's Frankie Schumacher going to go in then. Kopic picks that one up. Kopic gets that shot on, and nice save. Back to Kylie. Kalata goes down. Gets it over to E.B. Allen for a moment, and out of the zone. Schumacher circles back around. Kopic. Pass it over to Tim. Plata in there with him. Plata waiting for that middle pass. Gets by everybody through the neutral zone. Shield's going to have to go pick that up. Front line's going to Kopic and Tim will probably swap out. Well, that's Kopic and Kalata swap out. Shield all by herself. Lot of nice swoop around and a shot still free. Now that puck goes far corner. At Kozak's feet. .35 seconds left in the period. 2-0 freeze. Chill. Pass over to Kozak. Kozak moves around, dumps it forward. 25 seconds. Kozak moving it forward, tries to get over to Minahan. 10 seconds. Nice pass inside to Lauren to Kozak, but they could not get that shot off. That was the end of the first period. 2-0 Freeze. Start of the second period. Piper L'Esperance is in net for the Freeze today in this game. Marshall, Collada, and Tim out front. Allen and Hahn back on D. Puck's down. Marshall, far boards. Over to Collada. Collada makes that move and gets forced into the corner. Looking for Marshall in the center. Has Tim right behind her. She's going to take that shot. Didn't get there and off of one of the defenders. Allen swings and misses that one. Tim goes down swinging at that. And the puck's back to Schumacher. Schumacher over to Tim. Tim makes a move. Loses it just behind her. Stoughton backs that puck up to Schumacher. Schumacher trying to go over to Collada. There it is. Collada has it. She's going to wind up. Didn't get a wind up on it. She had a defender stick. Kind of stop everything. Marshall winds up. And kick save back behind the net. There, that puck gets fired off, and they get a couple change. Marshall has it, circles around. Looking to get that pass over to Kozak, I believe it is. Kozak over to Kopic. Kopic in that corner. Back to Minahan. She's looking for that pass. Threw everybody all the way to that corner. Kopic back to D. Schill off the boards. And back to Schill again. She holds up the boards, and there it's going to be ice. We're going to bring this one back to the stick side of the net. Ten minutes left in the second period. 2-0 Freeze. Kopic at center has Kozak, Minahan, and Schumacher all stacked up on the right-hand side. Allen to the left. Schumacher backs up. Kopic backhand over Minahan. Minahan backhand shot. Schumacher holds that blue line and fires it back around the net. There, that puck frees up. There's an offsides call that will give us a change. Puck's down. Tim has it right in front of me. She fires it. That will be an icing call. We're going to start this one down on Piper's stick side. Chill, far corner. At it, looking for number 18, Kyla Collada. Trying to make that move. She gets it out of the zone for a moment. Get pickpocketed. Stoughton holds. That's going to be an offsides ball. Stoughton. Boy, looking at the shots, it's a 14-0 shot total. The Freeze are bringing it. Stoughton trying to make a little move along those boards. They fire back behind Piper. Plata picks up. Shill, she blasts that one. That's going to come back. That's going to come back. It'll be the glove side of Piper this time. Frankie Schumacher, end to end. Still has it, gets that shot, and save. Marshall at center. Drives it left. Puck's sitting right in front of the net. Minahan looks back. Wanting to get to Kozak, but picked off by Stoughton. Allen over to Kozak. Kozak has it. Pitches it back to, well, it's to Marshall, but Allen had it for a moment. Now they move it back the other way. So I got this game streaming on, and I'm watching Grace's game with the Milwaukee Admirals as they're playing right next to me. Marshall blows by the one defender, and she's all by herself. Winds up. She goes wide with that shot, though. Marshall again goes around, has Minahan in the center, past Minahan, and she just goes wide on that shot. Kozak lines up, misses it, deflection off, and goalie covers. Puck's back, Schill, long boards, looking inside. And that puck clears. 6 minutes left in the second period. Schill fires that one again off. Now Hahn has it. Hahn now, far boards. She dumps, and the rest of the crew follow. Kopic, Harper, and Claudia all up front. Claudia has it. Kylie reverses. Wants to get it inside. Gets that shot. It goes wide. Pass hard, trying to get to Kopic, but off her stick into the other boards. Back to Hahn. Hahn now lines up. Gets a shot off the backside of one of the Stoughton players. Kylie Claudia circles around. Number 25, Abby Schill, works her way, gets a shot, and saved. Kylie, number 18, just missed that. Rebound. Puck dribbles through the neutral zone. And Kopic picks it up, far boards. Makes a move. Has Tim behind her. She lost it. And Claudia picks up. Stoughton moving their way. 4:22 left there. In the second, Kopic trying to return the favor back to Harper, and that one just gets by him. The passes are getting closer and closer, folks. This team is working on these things and are becoming a gel pretty well. Allen to the boards, over to Schumacher. She dumps. That'll be offsides call. Four minutes left in the second period. 2-0 freeze. Puck is down. Stoughton pushes into their offensive zone. Near corner, that's Frankie Schumacher. Circles around Piper. Oh, bad spot to turn up ice. As soon as she went by Piper, she lost it. Piper jumped on it. Puck gets popped over to the boards. Stoughton trying to work into the middle. Pass through the middle, and it goes all the way to the other side. Driven down where number 99, Stoughton picks up. Taken away by Evie Allen, number 17. Allen behind the net. Looking for Kozak, and it gets driven back by Stoughton. Clara Kozak, for a moment, gets it over to Kotola. Stoughton drives around and near boards, makes a move, and they're out of the zone. Pinned in and held immediately right in front of us. I see Allen diving in there. Kozak's in there. Minahan's in there. Stoughton somehow got out of there. Puck back behind Piper. Near board scrum into the neutral zone. Schumacher comes hauling and just misses that. That's going to be an offsides call as Kozak turned that puck around, but we could not get back into the correct side. That brings out Marshall, Tim, Plana, Han, and Abby Schill back on D. Marshall fires it back to Schill. She's going to go pick this one up just over the blue line. And an offsides call. .153 left in the second. Frees up only 2-0. 17 shots on. Not finding the back of the net like they did yesterday. Kylie goes far corner, trying to get it up to Marshall and or Tim. Marshall has it now, has Tim in front of her. Skates her way through. Finds Harper, Tim Harper right there, still again and again, and cover. Marshall has Plata and Tim to her left. Han slides up to the right side. Schill behind them all. Back to Han, gets by her. Stoughton fires that one. Schill picks up. Schill looks across ice to Plata, and it's... I thought Marshall was going to get that one, but Stoughton gets it out. Abby Schill makes a move. Over to Marshall. Marshall blasts one in there, and again, and a whistle. Topic at center, fires it over to Minahan. Minahan couldn't quite get a shot off. Stoughton drives it out. Evie Allen. The icing, and we'll bring it back to the glove side of Stoughton goalie. 53 seconds. Topic. Kozak and Minahan stacked up with Schumacher behind them. Lone defender Allen to the right. They do back Frankie up. Topic gets it over. Kozak loses it. Minahan picks up into the corner. Schumacher holds up that blue line over to Allen. Allen looking to pump it inside to Minahan. Minahan lost that, and Stoughton goes the other way. 30 seconds. $20 seconds. Schumacher with that shot. Still there, and freed up. 8 seconds. Got to get that puck in. And they lost that opportunity. That'll be the end of the second period. 2-0 freeze. We are back to the start of the third period. Freeze up 2-0. Piper Lesperance in net for the freeze as she heads to the net. Lauren Cordula at center. Kylie Collada to her left. Whitson would put Harper Tim to the right. Back is Schill and Hahn. Lauren, number 19, waiting for that puck. It's down. Lauren fires it to the right-hand side. Harper Tim had already vacated that area. Cordula backhands it up to Tim. Tim. That'll be an ice. That'll come, and this is going to set up to Piper's stick side. This game brought to you by the Hotel Lobby Podcast. Find it on Spotify. Enjoy. Cordula steps up. Puck's down. On. Far boards. Gets it over to Tim, and it's Tim by herself. Has Collada on her backside. Nice pass if it gets there. The goal. I think too many girls were going for it at once. On. Brings it back. Gets over to Collada. Around her, behind the net. Tim and Collada are going to nothing. They're not going to do. It's driven out to the neutral zone. That's Hahn has it. Crosses Schill, makes a move. And here comes Hahn, all by herself. Gets that shot, save. Again, comes across, Cordula. Pass inside, looking for Tim. Kylie Hahn fires that one. Off comes Collada. On comes Kozak. That's in. I think that was Schill. That was Abby Schill. Abby Schill off one of the Stoughton defenders gets a goal. Nice job, Abby. 3-0 freeze. I think she called bank shot on that if she picked a Stoughton player, fired it off him, and got it in. Allen moves that puck up. Schumacher picks up that loose puck. Frankie, looking for that crossover, Frank. Nice move. Oh, she just couldn't complete it, but nicely done. Nice skating inside. Down she has Minahan trying to hold it. Gets by Marshall out of the zone. Kozak. Back over to Marshall. Marshall moves up near boards. Crosses into the middle. That'll be offsides call as Minahan had stepped over the blue line. Brings out Kopic, Collada, and Tim. Schumacher and Allen, I believe, are back on D. Held by Collada. So across the blue line first. She has Tim and Kopic to her right. Lines it around, and it's Allen's going to be first freeze defender to step up and hold that blue line. She fires it back. Gets behind the net. Collada's there. Kylie looks inside. Finds Kopic. Kopic with that shot and cover. Nothing, and really this game could be blown way out with as far as the score goes. 25-1 in shots. Kopic, puck drop. Back to Hahn. On circles around, gets back on D. As it trickles out of the zone, Chill, D to D pass. Harper Tim. Gets a shot, goes wide. Puck's down in the middle. 2 players down. One freeze, one Stoughton, both back up. Puck's back top, and she dumps it over to Hahn. Hahn wanting to move it up to Claudia, can't get there. Claudia's going to go the long way around behind Piper. Has Tim on the boards. Here comes Harper Tim. Loses it just before the blue line. Tripped it up, and that'll be offsides call. That will be icing, and that's going to come back to the glove side of the Stoughton goalie. 7:38 left in the third period. 3-0 freeze. Oren Cordova at center. Moves it over to Frankie Schumacher. Back to Allen. Allen pumps it inside. Shot deflected, hanging in the front of the net. Picked up by Stoughton. Frankie Schumacher makes it over to Kozak. Kozak looking for that shot. She does get a shot off, but covered and saved. Puck's down. Kyla Collada gets a shot. And another one. And it's saved. Nope, picked up. Back behind the net. Marshall over to Collada. Collada blasts on at the net. Save again. Hahn now winds up. Gets a shot off. Goes back behind the net. Schill chips that one back over to Tim. Tim backhands that across, looking for either Marshall or Collada. Held by Hahn, looks inside to Marshall. Marshall wants to dink that one inside, looking for Kylie, and gets it redirected by Stoughton. She's looking back. Tillman with that shot, followed by Collada. Pass inside again, looking for Tim at 5:45 mark. Schill. Abby Schill all by herself, lines up, shoots just wide. Tim looking inside again for Collada. Collada looking for that goal. It's just been evading her. Marshall winds up, gets that shot up and scores. Four nothing. Puck's down. Kopic, Kozak, and Minahan up front. Allen and Schumacher back on D. Stoughton looking for an opportunity to get a shot. They do get a shot off, and it is saved! Allen, along the boards, gets it up to Kozak. Kozak driving to Kopic. Giving charge. He's got Minahan over, shoots, and just missed that one. And it gets out of the zone, circles around. On, getting a little bit of speed, rebound, pass, shot, and cover. On came flying down the near boards, wrapped around, and just about put one in. 4:06 left. Lauren Kotola at center, brings it back. On. Oh, Kylie Clatta. Now Han. Han fires it, picked up by Tim. Tim, around the net. Has Kotola in the middle. Misses both, gets back to Han. Han from deep, not quite the blue line, but deep. Passing, looking inside. Abby Schill takes that pass, looking up to Clatta. Gets by Clatta. Tim and Kylie now. Stoughton trying to make a move. Schill stops it with that little kick. Kylie Hahn up to Harper Tim. Back to Kylie. Got to get on sides, not on sides in time. 3:05 left in the game. Puck is down. Kozak has it. Schumacher fires it far corner. Schumacher makes her way through. Continues. Gets that pass over to Minahan. Minahan with that shot. Save. Marshall swing and a miss. Marshall down. Allen, last one in there. Marshall trying to find a Minahan in the middle. And the puck gets wound around to Evie Allen. Back to Schumacher. Pass inside. Stoughton trying to help out the Freeze as they made that pass into the crease. 1:56 left. That puck through the neutral zone just into our defensive zone as Schumacher grabs it. Back to Kozak. And that's offsides. Not called, though. Leah. She is going to go end to end. And goes top shelf. And we're back for the last minute 07 in the game. Collision, Tim and Plata. Picked up by Han. Han, far boards. Puts in the offensive zone. Out of the zone, they all got to clear. Shill back, 40 seconds. About 15 seconds left in the game. Abby making that move up. Trying to get it to Tim or Kopic. Tim has it. That will be the end of the first game. Freeze are going to win this one 5-0. And we'll see you back at 1 o'clock for game number 2.